Hello and welcome to the Gadabout Dad. Tonight we're off to Blackpool Pleasure Beach's journey into Hell Freak Nights. We're in for a bit of a hellish evening tonight at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. There are a total of 9 attractions open this evening. The Ghost Train, Alice in Wonderland, the Flying Machines, Valhalla, the Grand National, the Big Dipper, Wallace and Gromit, which is an odd one. There's a Cabinet of Curiosities, which is a walk-through attraction where Impossible is, Infusion, and then the River Caves, which are currently shut, is doubling up as the Tunnels of Terror. Yes, I've been watching too many 80s horror films, all in preparation for this evening here at Blackpool. We're in the main entrance, we need to pick up our tickets first. So we picked up our tickets and we're on our way to join the main queue at the park entrance. So some of the attractions can only be visited once, and you get tickets for those ones. So here they are the Cabinet of Curiosities, Down the Rabbit Hole, Terror Tunnels, and the Ghost Train Vault of Shadows. So not long before we're in, and there's our first scare actor of the evening. Look at the eyes on him. The park looks very different at night. We're being held just near the entrance to Impossible for the pre-show, and there's lights, pyrotechnics, and the odd scare thrown in.
The gates of hell are wide open. Commence your journey.
And we're off, we're allowed in. Oh, just look, the odd werewolf on a quad bike. First stop, the Ghost Train. Let's see what it's like. Looks very different at night. Much more spooky, and we're the first ones in. We're going to give our ticket in and go for this ride. First ones of the evening. Well done us. I have to be honest to say that every time I've been on the Ghost Train in Blackpool, I always think it's a little bit naff, but that was incredible. There were 4 scare actors in there, and 3 of them frightened the pants off me. That was terrifying. Onwards and upwards. It's werewolves on quad bikes. I'm not sure if that's the same one as before. So you got a friend? And even rabbits, man-sized rabbits. Oh my word. There are lots of scare actors in this zone. Too many to count, and they're just roaming all over the place.
What are you doing?
This is actually quite terrifying. I can't believe the scare actors have joined us in the queue. So he saved me. Terrifying. There is plenty of interaction as you go from ride to ride, and it is actually very scary, I've got to say. Even Charlie, look at Charlie here. Terrified he is, terrified. Alice in Wonderland next. This is the next scare zone we're going to try. We're going to give our ticket and we're going to see what happens on the ride. More scare actors, can't film on the ride, but I'll tell you how many scare actors afterwards, and I'll genuinely tell you they frighten me.
Don't do it! Don't do it! Because I'll come after you.
Charlie, what do you think so far?
Proper good this.
Proper good this. I thought the costumes were going to be quite amateurish, but I've got to say, some of these costumes are absolutely amazing. Take a look at the rabbit. The rabbit is fabulous. Some of the clowns, absolutely great. So lots of the makeup effects are really, really good. Thoroughly enjoying this so far. Such lovely colours, lovely theming for this Freak Night's journey to hell here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. After my experience on the Ghost Train, I'm genuinely scared. How do you feel?
Scared.
You can hear the screams in the background. There's lots of scare actors in this region. So, yeah, I dread to think what this is going to bring. If I survive this night without having a heart attack, it'll be a minor miracle. Okay, let's go in. It was good, but it was nowhere near as scary as the Ghost Train. Nowhere near as scary, but it was still good. I still screamed a couple of times, I won't lie. The theming is so good. Who'd have thought Alice in Wonderland could be scary? One of my gang are completely wussed out. They want to do rides now for a little bit before we do the other 2 scare zones. This is terrifying. I'm in complete darkness in the middle of Blackpool. See what I mean? Complete darkness. Big Dipper in the background. Wallace and Gromit, Thriller-matic. Zoe, what we doing? She wants to do Wallace and Gromit. Let's do Wallace and Gromit. She's changed her mind. Can't think why. Let's get in, guys. No. They're picking on us because they know you're a wuss. We've lost a child. Being followed into the queue again, this time by one of them crow men. Oh my word. Terrifying. This is genuinely like being in a horror film. And you know who wouldn't survive the horror film? Because he got separated. He'd be the first one to die in a zombie apocalypse. We're going to board our slipper for a nice gentle ride. Let the nerves calm down. Wallace and Gromit was a little bit disappointing. I won't tell you why, I won't ruin the surprise, but it's not what you'd expected it to be. This is a lad who said, just stand there, they won't do anything. And he ran away like a little girl. I'm gonna move before I get attacked. I gained a new friend. So Wallace and Gromit did scare me, but probably not for the reason you're thinking. It was all a bit ridiculous. I am now officially scared of my own shadow. We thought we'd try the Big Dipper next. Oh look, no queue, great news. Thank you. And we're off as soon as we get there. Fab. The Big Dipper. The Big Dipper was the least bumpy it's ever been, so that was a good thing. Absolutely loved that in the dark, it was amazing. It's so eerie being around the parking of an evening. It is pitch black. Currently queuing up to get on Infusion. I'll show you what Infusion looks like right now. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to enjoy this. I think I can see someone down here, so I'm getting myself prepared. Told you. Ooh, she didn't bother me. That's fine. It's so dark. What's really great is look at the queue. There is no queue. The queues, we've walked onto absolutely everything so far. And if you normally spend time at Blackpool, you'll know that Infusion normally has a bit of a wait.
Look at my heart rate throughout the day.
And that's because this is truly terrifying. This is so scary. Infusion was great. I pressed my head against the side, I kept it there, so I didn't have much problem. We were really lucky there was only us on there the first go round. So the second go round she asked us if we wanted to stay on again, so we just stayed on. But we tried the back. The back gives you a lot more whip. It was great. We decided to try and run the gauntlet and go to the flying machines. There's lots of characters getting in our way though. Will we ever get there? Charlie, save me! Who'd have thought walking around a theme park could be so genuinely scary? Being attacked by so many different characters tonight, it is absolutely amazing. I'm absolutely loving this. 2 rides on Infusion, Grand National, all in quick succession. Alice in Wonderland, the Ghost Train. Alice in Wonderland, the Ghost Train had scare actors. We've still got 2 scare mazes to do, so we're going to do those soon. They're doing one in the old river caves, which is interesting because the river caves are shut, and the other one is where the impossible attraction is, I believe. So join me and we'll see what happens in there. Well, I'll tell you what happens in there afterwards. Very, very atmospheric, very, very good. I'm actually quite impressed with this, so well done Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Let's have more of this, this is cool. So just taking a quick spin on the flying machines. It seems a bit of an odd choice to be open this evening, but everything that's open I'm going to give a go. When you're up here, this is much higher than it seems to be from when you're down on the ground. And it goes much faster than you think. We're heading to Impossible for the Cabinet of Curiosities.
Should you survive our cabinet of curiosities, where escape might just be impossible. These grotesque creatures are kept hidden from the world, so heed this warning.
Where are we going on, Charlie?
Cabinet of Curiosities.
Kill her! Ooh. Let's just stop off with this witch hanging. Is she a witch? Who knows? Who doesn't love a good lynching? And possibly even a good hanging.
Stop begging them! They don't deserve
Hunger!
Where's the witness? I saw her. She was
Hunger!
in the woods. She lied with the devil! There's no doubt.
I think Betty Davis is in here. Cabinet of Curiosities is a great attraction, a great little walk-through attraction, lots of different scenes. I won't give anything away, other than to say I was called a stupid old man, but you know, I'll let them off because it is a freak night after all. But no, thoroughly enjoyed it. The first bit when you're stuck in the maze of mirrors was amazing, and that's when we met the ventriloquist dummy. As I say, I won't spoil it in case they do it again next year. And there are loads of scare actors in this region. This is sort of between the old Impossible attraction and the Grand National. Another house, let's go in.
With the hatred of Satan, crows will pluck your eyeballs, and when you choke, we will laugh. Are you a witch?
More scare actors in the queue for Terror Tunnel. This one's got a mallet. And she's sure not afraid to use it. Charmed, I'm sure. But then again, I work in a school. I've seen a lot worse than that on a daily basis, so try it again. Let's go into the twisted tunnels on the site of the river caves, which is currently shut. This could be interesting. So unlike the Cabinet of Curiosities, I'm at the front of the queue with this one, so I'm a little bit worried, a little bit more nervous. That was great. We got to see behind the scenes of the river caves. We went down the tunnels around the back, and they decked them out in all types of horrific situations. Really, really good. I'm not sure it was as good as the Cabinet of Curiosities, but I still really enjoyed it. As I say, not allowed to film in there, and I'm not going to give too much away. Don't want to ruin it for you. Probably last ride of the day. Valhalla. Even with my lovely yellow poncho, still got soaking wet on Valhalla. Just as good as I remember it, so absolutely brilliant ride, love it. You've got to do Valhalla whatever time of the year you come, it is amazing. The park is empty now. I don't think I've managed to get enough shots to give it actual justice because I was just here enjoying myself, so I've been here for 3 hours, got lots and lots done. Valhalla, soaking wet again. Scare mazes were brilliant.
Look at my heart monitor. Can you tell when we entered and when we left?